Welcome everyone to our bi-weekly circle. I'm here with you guys every 2 weeks for the new moons and the full moons. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isabella and I'm the founder of Sacred Light Alchemy. If you want to see more details about me and about Sacred Light Alchemy, about our work, please go into the description, follow the website and all the details related to the social media, events, or any other services that I offered. Also, one-on-one uh, consultations or healing work. You are welcome to see all of that in the description box below. Also, if you like what I share with you guys and resonate with all the information, the energy that I share with you every event, I welcome you and I also encourage you to to also share or distribute this to anybody that you might think is interested, so that we share these events with people that might need it as well. So again, thank you so much for being here. As always, I'm going to share with you what is the timeline and time frame for today's event. From you, I just want you to be as open-minded as possible to be able to receive. The more you are open and receptive, the more I can share with you, I can channel with the help of my guides. And as well, you are being the receiver. So the more open you are, the more you can receive. So this is my only recommendation while you are listening and you are joining me here live. And also just this is also valid for those of you that are going to see the recording. The energy is being shared with you live or recorded is as powerful as well. So we are going to open the sacred space. The sacred space allows us to feel safe, to feel secure, to call the possible helpers that can be with us. When I'm doing the invocation, I also invite you to invite some beings that you connect with, higher beings that you can connect with and you feel you resonate with. Also, after the opening of the space, I'm going to talk about the energetic and astrological things that are happening during this time, at this time with the new moon in Virgo, how this influences us at the individual and collective level, and how we can navigate better all these energies while we are still in this transition, in this ascension that we know we are in. I assume that people that watch me already know about all these things, or at least they heard, they are in their healing journey already. So that's why I'm assuming that you guys already know. If not, you can also keep watching these events and maybe things are going to open up for you more, or you can go and watch any videos that you see here on YouTube or TikTok, and things or articles that I have on my website. Okay, so guys, after the astrology notes, I'm going to channel, with the help of my guides, a meditation that usually is very powerful for those of you that are here and feel the call to do it. I always recommend to do it, to repeat it, to come back to the recording and repeat it as a poetical, let's say, approach. 3, 7 times, as much as you feel like being called, because this is going to allow you to connect better with the energies, but also is going to let's say, clear some blockages that you might have in sharing or receiving the energies of this new moon. And as always, as I say, the hurt is not necessarily something that is necessary, is more something that is necessary for us to let go, because the hurt is something that we keep on hold, and that's why the flow of the energy is not working as it may. Okay, so that's why the meditation is helping us. After that, I usually pull an oracle card that is going to give us the overall energy of Virgo, new moon in Virgo, and how we can connect with these energies, and what to integrate during this time, and so on and so forth. This is just an overall energy, and usually is very in tune with whatever we speak in the astrology part and the channeling of the meditation. So they go, I would say, hand in hand. All these three are falling in the same place. Are different. They are different tools and instruments, but they are all coming together, speaking the same story, but in a different language. Let's say that's my impression as well. And then we're going to close the space and see each other on another time. Okay, but let's start. Okay, my beautiful souls, so let's start by allowing yourself to open this sacred space, and open yourself in such a way to receive better all these energies. Okay, I'm just going to move a bit the camera. Okay, so close your eyes and just listen to what I have to say. And also, you can speak inside your mind or repeat after me as much as you want or how you want it. To the south, to the west, to the north, to the east, to the Mother Earth and Father Sky. Please join us in this circle. Allow us to be open and feel safe in this space, and share with us or give us all the inspiration that we need. I call on Archangel Michael and the Lords or Angels of Karma to surround us with a cloth of protection, so that we are as open as possible, a clear channel for whatever needs to come through me as your guide, and you to receive it. But not just that. It can be just through your own guidance, through your own guides, you receive all the energies that you need tonight. Today, wherever you are, feel ready to receive it. Archangel Michael, clear all emotion, thoughts, and entities or energies that are lower than love, light, and please allow us to be as open as possible, and all the lower energy to be released and transmuted back into the light. Allow us to be as grounded as possible, as present as possible, and you to clear out all the negative emotions, thoughts, or energies. You can breathe one time. Hi, hi, Seren. So, last but not least, my beautiful souls, I'm going to also invite your higher self You can say, I invite my higher self to join us in this meditation, in this guided meditation, in this cycle, in this circle, and to be open to any guidance from our higher self. Beautiful. Now, slowly, you guys can open your eyes. And as I was mentioning at the beginning, I'm going to now um, talk to you about the astrology part of the new moon in Virgo and how this is going to be showing up in our life. For you is like an information that you can have and use into in your day-to-day life, but also in your healing process or healing journey or spiritual journey. Okay, so yes, we have a new moon, and as I always mention, the new moons are windows in time that call for new beginnings. Okay, we have the moon, which represents the feminine part of us, even if we are male or female or woman and male. So the new moon is allowing us to start something new, like a new creation. Okay, and the moon, as I was saying, the feminine is going to come together with the sun, which represents the masculine part of us, and being in conjunction. That's the name of this. And be it in Virgo, because that's where it's right now, it's going to ask from us to start something and put in order something in our life. Maybe there were some misunderstandings that we needed to clear. Maybe there were some things that were very confusing in our life. Maybe we haven't had a good decision in the past. Maybe we didn't make a good decision in the past. Maybe we need to start something clear, like on a clean slate. So that's why we need to put things into perspective. But also, what the new moon in Virgo, and specifically the energy of Virgo, is helping us to do and manifest is exactly what we called in the beginning the connection and grounding of our higher self into and onto earth. Okay, so spiritually speaking, that's the most important thing that this moon and this new moon can help us attain. Okay, except for uh, I mean, also the clearing, also the order that it's bringing, also the clarity and the decision making process that is going to be pulling us through, but also the fact that is going to allow us to connect better with our higher self and see, let's say, our way better, how to integrate better our higher self, what activities, what actions we need to take, practically speaking, in order for us to integrate better our higher self. Okay, this is just the general things about the new moon in Virgo, but also what the new moon in Virgo is going to allow us to manifest or allow us to see, aside from the clarity, the order, the connection to the higher self. It's going to also invite us back to self, to see how we might sacrifice ourselves for things that are not necessarily important, or they were important and now they are not important in our life anymore. How, and that is connected to the love for self or respect for self. So it's inviting us back to self. And for those of you that maybe know a little bit of tarot, I'm also going to mention that Virgo in the tarot represents the hermit. So we might feel that in the coming moon cycle, which is going to be a month, but also consider more than that when the full moon in Virgo is going to be, that is in 6 months' time, that is somewhere at the end of February, beginning of March. So we need to consider the full moon cycle, which is 1 month, right? 28, 29 days. That's the moon, a full moon uh, circle, but also the time frame for the 6 months that is going to take for the new moon in Virgo to be full moon in Virgo. Okay, so we need to consider what I'm expressing to you, not just this month, which is 28, 29 days, but also 6 months moving forward, especially with Mercury, okay, the planet of communication that has invited us. For those of you that have watched me in the past, know that Mercury retrograde is in retrograde, okay, and that is allowing us to review things better. Everything that we have in our life right now is, I can go into specifics for different individuals, but overall, Mercury has invited us for the past 3 weeks to review things in our life, to put things in order, to see how we communicate, to see how um, exactly not to speak without truth, and see how actually when lying or not speaking with truth, we are losing energy. Okay, this is one of the things that Mercury is inviting us to understand. And tomorrow, Mercury is also going to end the retrograde. But being still in retrograde right now, when the new moon is happening, that means that the same influence is going to happen for us in the next 1 month and 6 months. What that means? That means that we are still going to have reminiscences from the Mercury retrograde period, where it's still going to invite us to review things. And I'm going to just give you an example. If you have, for example, a contract, say you are at a job and you don't like something there, or you want to review something there because you find that maybe you need to change position or have a better um, time there. You don't like some relationships that you have at work, and also maybe in at your business, not just job literally. You are going to want to review things with the people that you have, let's say, relationship with, or a contract, if it's your job, with your boss, or a contract that you might have with the bank. Let's say it's still a relationship and a contract signed with somebody. So make sure that in this time, that's my recommendation, to be as truthful as possible. Also, the little lies might be an issue at this time. So speaking with truth and being vulnerable, and actually maybe asking for um, clarity, instead of trying to hide stuff or something like that. This is not what I would invite you to do. To be as transparent, that's the right word, as possible during this time. Okay. So as I was saying, not just for the full moon, not just for the whole month cycle, but also for the next 6 months. Okay, that's, let's say, that the general thing about the new moon in Virgo. But also, what I want to mention, and I always mention that we have always a story on the sky when the new moon is happening. Okay, and we have different stories on the sky depending where we are on and in the world. Okay, because we have different ascendant based on the time frame. I'm here in Central Europe, you might be in US, different time zones, different days. However, what I'm going to share with you is mainly for everyone because there's a main theme, okay, like a main scene or main theme for everyone. And the main theme is connecting to our value and what we value and what we love, and how I use my resources. And when I'm talking about resources, maybe for some of you that know me already and have watched my circles already know that the the resources are everything that I own, okay, including my time, including my skills, everything that I use to create things in my life or to live. Okay, it has to do with the sign of Taurus and Venus, the planet of beauty, of abundance, of luxury, of money, and so on and so forth. Okay, and it's also about skills and what I am very good at and what I love. So the story in the sky speaks about doing what you love or connecting to what you love, knowing who you are and starting to love that about you. Okay, including the situations maybe when in the past you didn't love yourself too much and maybe you asked, indirectly speaking, for others to love you and you weren't able to love that part of you. But also to connect with your not just love for self, but also to connect with the creative self. And I would say the inner child. Okay, because the inner child has a lot of creativity, is connected with a lot of creativity. And if we create from the purity of the inner child, we are going to always bring beauty into the world. We are also always going to bring love into the world. When we create through the purity of the inner child, we are clearing ourselves, we are transforming ourselves. Okay, it's not just the connection with the spirit. Okay, but I also mentioned, and I mentioned that the purity of the inner child is the one that can allow us easily and easier to connect with spirit, with the higher self, with God. Because whatever we have created, let's say, this ego, this personality that we are, is not as easy as it seems to connect with the higher self. So the purity and the innocence of the inner child is the way or the path. So going back to the story in on the sky, connecting to the resources, connecting to our values, connecting to the love for self, connecting to the inner child. And yes, some of you, maybe you are going to be drawn right now um, to heal past life. Sorry, yes, maybe also past lives, but I'm speaking right now about inner child wounds and things that happen in your childhood that still are going to influence you or are influencing you right now in your day-to-day work and life. Okay, because yes, I can connect with this what I'm talking right now, because in my work I also see a lot of people doing exactly that, connecting to the inner child, or doing work on the inner child, and doing healing in that aspect. Okay. And last but not least, related to the story on the sky, that are is overall and collective, we also going back to the higher self. So the way is like that, connecting to the values or the present values that we have, the resources that we have. Okay. Going through the inner child, connecting to the inner child, and doing healing for the inner child. And after all that, okay, it's a step process. After that, last but not least, putting clarity. Okay, when we heal stuff, yes, sometimes maybe we are unclear because we still need to settle in the new system that we need to integrate. But once the clarity and the order is set, it's easier to connect with the higher self. Okay. And yes, it might have and be some time. Not It's not going to necessarily happen overnight. However, we have plenty of time, as I was saying in the beginning. This cycle, this moon cycle, the 28, 29 days, also the 6 months period that we still have to conquer or to put these things into order. So remember, the resources, love for self. Where do I spend my resources? How do I spend my time and money? Do I love myself? Am I connecting to my creative self? Am I connected to my inner child, or I'm just running in like a in a like on a horse, and doing things just from my mind and from my personality? I'm not connecting necessarily to the love that it's in me, to the creativity that I am, and so on and so forth. And after that, connecting to spirit, connecting to my higher truth. Because yes, we need the base, we need the middle, and then we need the third level. I would say this is a process in three levels: past, present, and future coming together. Okay. If you need help in your journey, always ask for help. Okay. Maybe you are not ready necessarily to do the whole healing, but you need to start. You need to put the first step. If you are never going to start, you're never going to reach anywhere. So don't just read about things. Okay. Take action. Action is better than maybe 10 books written and read, sorry. So maybe better just to put an action, do a session, or work on yourself. It's better than just reading three or four books or whatever. You understand what I'm saying. Last but not least, before I go a little bit on each zodiac signs, I also want to mention that yes, we have a new destiny or line of destiny. We have a new um, south node and north node, how we call it in astrology, that entered or changed this summer. And it's very important for you because it's going to be for 1 year and a half. Okay. And the universe is inviting all of us to be in healthy relationships, a healthy relationship to ourselves, a healthy relationship with others. So any relationships that we might be feeling like are toxic, or we are codependent, what does it mean? It means it's not that they help me and I reciprocate. It means that I cannot, or in my mind, I cannot live without those relationships. I'm suffocating or something like that. That is attachment that is not That's what we call a codependent relationship. And that means that we should heal those relationships. And yes, a lot of them, you are going to see that a lot of relationships that were based only in attachment or codependency, they are not going to be long lasting. Why? Because when we heal and integrate our higher self, we know that our best interest, uh, not just ours but also the other person, it's something else. And that's when we are mature enough and grown enough to release and let go, because new paths are going to open for us. That is the truth. So I want to go now on the signs, the zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces. Just a quick, a few words on each and one of them. And for Aries, the energy. And when I say Aries or Taurus and so on and so forth, I'm also speaking about the sun, the moon, and ascendant. Okay, if you have ascendant or moon in Aries, that's also valid for you. Okay, so for Aries, um, the energy is going to influence you specifically in the sector of the chart related to your health, related to your daily routine, and how you create your life and rituals. Okay, so be careful with your health, be careful with your diet. Maybe you can also start a diet if you want, remove something from your diet. That's the right place right now and the right time. For Taurus, sun, moon, or ascendant, this new moon in Virgo is going to ask from you to connect with your inner child, ask from you to connect with your creative self, maybe start a new hobby, or maybe go back to a new hobby. You need to think, not think, connect to the innocence of the inner child and integrate that aspect in your life. If we are not bringing that into our life, we don't feel whole. Sometimes we are living our we are living this aside our inner child, and then we don't feel whole enough. So for Taurus people, they need to go back to the purity and the innocence of their inner child and inner self, and connect with that energy more often. Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, this energy of new moon in Virgo is going to allow you guys to what? Heal something very deep inside your soul, maybe even relocate, connecting to the feminine energy of your ancestries, healing something in there for some of you that are already doing the work. But as a mundane level, okay, we can speak that maybe you're going to change houses, you're going to even relocate if you want that from your town, from your country, and so on and so forth. For Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, this is falling into the sector of your life connected to your communication or how you communicate, but also to your the way you speak on, for example, social media. Okay, not just speaking as verbally. Okay, how you present yourself. Okay, speaking or communicating in a way. Also, for Cancer, if you want to start a new course, you are actually invited. Okay, whatever I'm saying, then that's valid for everyone. This is when the universe is, or the energy of the planets is telling you to do. If you feel that, if you are called to do that, that's your confirmation that you are on the right track and that you are connecting to it. Okay. For Leo, the energy of this new moon in Virgo is going to fall into the sector or the part of your life connecting to your resources. whatever you are owning, whatever you value, and what you use to create your life. Okay, so Leo, sun, moon, or rising, you need to see how you value your time and resources. If you are spending too much time on things that don't matter, if you are actually not doing the work, the spiritual work, because you are losing time for pleasure that is not necessarily important. So make your priorities straight. For Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, this energy is falling into the sector of yourself, okay? Like the house or the sector of self. What does that mean? It means that whatever you are changing right now, it can be your as simple as your hair. It can be as simple as speaking softer, or not wearing tight clothes, or not doing like that, doing like that. I'm just giving you some simple examples. Whatever you do right now or change about yourself is going to influence how you people are seeing you, and how the energy that you emanate is going to attract what you want in your life. So for Virgo, because it's a new moon in Virgo, they can change a lot of things in their life right now if they want to, and it's going to overflow, or is going to ripple down on every sector of their life. Okay, that's why I call it the VIP sign, because of the new moon being here. Okay, for Libra, sun, moon, or rising, the energy is going to connect with everything that you have hidden, including hidden enemies or things that you have hidden or hide. It's hidden from yourself, including what you don't want to deal with. It can be your fears, it can be your inner skeletons, okay, whatever you've hidden in the closet because you are too afraid to face. Things that maybe you want to connect more with spirit during this time, and also do some healing. I don't know, meditate. It can be one of the things that you can do right now to be more in tune with yourself, and be like in more in a hermit, because whenever you are like that, you are ready to receive the messages from the universe. So that's what Libras need to, or are invited to do right now. For Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, the energy is connecting or is flowing in the side of your chart or the side of your life that is connected to everything related to your dreams, your wishes, family, friends, or associations. And that means that you are ready right now to actually chase after a dream, or make straight things that maybe you have not consider being able to be fulfilled. For example, you had a dream, or you had multiple dreams. Right now, it's the time to put your wishes and dreams into order and say, okay, I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to start with this. And as I said previously, a first step into the right direction equals more than just speaking about it, talking about it, or reading 10 books about it. Okay? That's the power of action. So for Scorpio, that's what my recommendation. Take action on a first dream that you have want to do right now, because the universe is going to help you. It's going to come into your help, and not just the universe. People are going to do something about that. Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. For you guys, the energy is falling into the house related, or the sector of your chart related to your reputation, your social status, everything to do with career. If you want to change career, is the time to do that. If you want to upgrade in your career, is the time to do that. If you want to get married, is the time to do that. If you want to divorce, is the time to do that. If you want to maybe have a child, is also the time to do that. Everything related to how people are perceiving you social wise, can change in your life right now in the coming month or in the next 6 months, as I was saying, including the end of February or the beginning of March. That was for Sagittarius. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, the energy is falling into the sector of your chart related to your philosophy, your lifestyle. What do I believe about my life? What do I believe about God? What do I believe about my faith? Do I have faith? I don't have faith. So, what is my religion, in other words? Okay, what do I believe in? And right now, people are going to maybe come into your life and change some things about how you perceive or what limitations you have in terms of what you perceive or how you perceive your life. Okay. It can be also that maybe you are changing things about how you see a specific practice. For example, yoga. Some of you may change how you see your life by traveling, for example, or taking up a course. That was for Capricorn. The Sun, Moon, or Rising for Aquarius. So for Aquarius people, the energy is falling or is connecting to the house of transformation, to the house of shared resources with others. So maybe you right now, my dear Aquariuses, you need to see how you are sharing your time with others, because you might give too much, or you might receive too little, or you might give too little, and so on and so forth. So you need to see if whatever you are putting your energy into, and yes, it's connected to something like a relationship, a job, a project that you invest your money in, your energy in, your resources in, are giving you and or is giving you the same energy that you are sending, because that's also another way of the universe telling you that you are unbalanced in the way you are using your time, and maybe you need to shift a bit and give more time into other aspects of your life. That's for Aquarius. For Pisces, and last but not least, okay, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this energy is going to fall into the house related to your relationships. So yes, the first relationship we have, it's with ourselves, and then based on the relationship we have with ourselves and how we've healed that, any boundaries that we've put, or any boundary that we've closed, or any cross, sorry, or any actions that we've took, any time or energy that we've given to us, it's a way of understanding that I'm improving the relationship with myself, and that's what you are going to give back to the other relationships. Okay, you are going to inform by the change of in your energy, that you don't like to be crossed over. If you don't want to, you're going to send out the signal that you love yourself enough to not give your time to everybody. You are going to signal through your energy that you want a loving relationship, just how you have with yourself. And that's how the energies between your relationships with others is going to change. And yes, some relationships are going to fall out and others are going to be coming in. So yes, when we have a new moon, it's the perfect time to set intention to have a healthier relationship with self, healthier relationship with others, and specifically for Pisces. Okay, so for all the signs and everything that I was mentioning before, yes, we can set intention in that specific sector and actually say to the universe, open the door for the universe to come in and say, okay, this is where you are right now. Because, for example, when we set intentions to have better relationships, the first thing is that the universe is going to let us know where we don't have healthy relationships, or how we don't have healthy relationships, to see it, to be aware of it, and then to do something about it. Okay, so don't be afraid when things are coming out as negative, because that's the first step to being aware of what we need to change. So I'm going to close the astrology part by mentioning the last things related to the new moon in Virgo, just as a conclusion. Okay, order, put order into things. It can be also clearing, okay, like spring cleaning or fall cleaning. Okay, see what you need to get rid of, materialistically speaking, practically speaking. Maybe you need to let go of some clothes, maybe you need to let go of some things in your office. Maybe you need to do restocking, for example, in your pantries. Maybe you need to change the way you are working. Okay, maybe yes, you need to organize in a better manner. For example, you are spending too much at work, or you are spending too little time at work, and you need to put some more work into whatever you are doing, and so on and so forth. So see where you need clarity and order in your life, because that's what Virgo, in the energy of Virgo, asks from every one of us. Okay, to have the clarity. And last but not least, before you connect to whatever and whenever you are right now in your self-love journey or healing journey, connect with your inner child, and then last but not least, your higher self, and pull them, align them together, so that you are whole and more full. Okay, and you feel fulfilled. That's the main purpose of all of that. Beautiful. So right now we've ended the astrology part of this circle, and we are going to move in a second to the meditation, or the clearing meditation. And I'm usually open to whatever is coming. I'm channeling the energies, but usually it's just a clearing meditation, because being a public kind of event is not private, the energies need to be more soft. Okay, not necessarily going too intensely into healing or things that are more intense. So the we need to be to feel safe in this space enough, not to be open too much. That's more for healing works that are more intimate, like in a more close encounter. Okay, so for now, I'm going to ask you to connect with your heart, because we are going to go back into we are going to go into the meditation in a second. Just allow me to have some water. And yes, you can get ready by closing your eyes and connecting to your body and your breath. Okay? So closing the eyes. Again, before we go in, I want to thank everyone that is here with me live on YouTube or TikTok, going on and off. Also, the ones that are going to see the recording on YouTube after. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank yourselves for being here, because it's also your guidance to be here right now, watching and listening to everything. So allow yourself to rest or to relax. Close your eyes and connect with your breath and your heart. You can have your feet on the ground, or if you are laying down, just make sure that you are connecting to the body or to the heart as much as possible, or in other ways to ground yourself. Okay, when we feel the feet on the ground, we feel more connected. But if you are laying down, just be sure that you are in your body. You feel your body and heart. And just listen to my guidance. Just close your eyes and just hear what I have to say. You are going to allow your mind eyes to focus right now on the top of the head, and then on the forehead. After that, on the throat area. After that, on the chest or heart area. And then on the stomach area and belly. The thighs. Then the knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Beautiful. Ankles and feet. You are going to watch right now your whole body up and down, connecting more and more to the present, to the body. Beautiful. Amazing. I'm already starting to channel things, so I'm just hearing what is coming. Connect with your heart, and right now we are going to ground more. So connect with your heart, and then visualize from the heart space um, a cord of light going down into the earth, going down into the earth and connecting to the center of the earth. Beautiful. Then from the heart again, you're going to connect with the cord of light and up into the sky, connecting to the center of the sky. Beautiful. So you are watching right now the entire cord, which is from the top or the center of the sky, right down through your body, down into the earth, into the center of the earth. Beautiful. Amazing. I'm asking right now that the light of the pillar of light pierce through all your chakras or energy centers and clear them. The physical and non-physical chakra Chakras are cleared and cleaned right now. And also setting the intention for them to be working properly in the right order. And you can also visualize them spinning clockwise. For those of you that know where the chakras are, you can visualize each and every one of your physical chakras, which are 7. And also just set the intention for the rest of them to be spinning clockwise. That's enough. Beautiful. Energy is flowing, which is great. We need to let only all the resistance go so that the energies can flow easier. Beautiful. We are connecting and connected to the earth and sky. We are connecting to the heart. We are connected to the heart. We are grounded and present into the body. And also, all our chakras, physical or non physical, are cleared as much as possible for each and every one of you, for some of you, less or more, and spinning clockwise in the right order, which means they are allowing the energy to flow through us clearly as much as possible. Some of you are going to feel less or more. Some of you are going to receive more or less. Some of you are going to clear more or less. And maybe some of you are going to be lucky enough to also receive some healing today. And we're going to focus right now on the body. And for those of you that know where the second chakra is, just focus your mind's eyes over there. And this center is right on the belly, okay, or below the belly a bit. You need to focus right there. Because we are going to go there a little bit deeper into this. If you are yawning or you feel dizzy or you feel any discomfort, just breathe. Allow yourself for all the energy that is wants to come through you to do that. So focus on the second chakra, your creative chakra, the chakra of relationships, right below the belly. Beautiful. Now I want you to focus on the heart space or the heart chakra. And I want you to go a little bit deeper just by your focus there. If you feel any discomfort, breathe through it. Allow the energy to flow. Allow any emotions to come out on the surface. And know that whatever comes to the surface, you are ready to process. Just trust. Beautiful. And then we're going to go up one level or two levels, right on the forehead, where the center of wisdom, where higher intelligence is on our body, or the, okay, so focus on the third eye or between your eyebrows. Allow the energy to flow. See if you can feel anything or see colors of any sorts. Beautiful. And then I want you to see all three centers from the bottom, the second chakra, the fourth, and the sixth. See it at once. See them at once. And we're going to connect deeper by visualizing also the color for these chakras, which are orange, green, and indigo. Orange, green, and sometimes pink for love, and indigo. Beautiful. Feel your connection going deeper and how you are connecting with them, how they are opening to receive more. That is the main purpose of us going deeper, to have a better relationship with these centers and open them up, being more receptive, just like a flower opening up. Beautiful. Remember that at the beginning, we asked and set the intention to clear all the chakras. And we focus right now on the three main physical chakras to go deeper and more receptive into whatever needs to come our way. Beautiful. Keep your feet on the ground or just set the intention to ground yourself and also be connected to the sky or to spirit or to God. Okay? Beautiful. And now I want you to connect with the heart. And in your heart space, set the intention and invite your higher self to have a deeper relationship with your higher self. So you can say, by inviting all your senses in your heart, you can say, I invite my higher self, where I'm connecting to my higher self deeper and deeper in my heart. You can say that 3 times. I'm allowing, or I'm connecting to my higher self deeper and deeper in my heart. Beautiful. And just imagine how this connection or relationship would be. And for that, I want you to be creative. It can be just as a symbol. For example, I could see that my relationship with my higher self is as a simple a butterfly or a tree, a specific animal. See if you can visualize this as a symbol, because it's just easier to remember, and the connection happens beyond the mind, beyond words. It's just visual. So you can see what is my connection, or how my connection to the higher self is or looks. You can also ask that. And my beautiful souls, from that, from your heart, from that connection, I want you to put that symbol first. We are in the heart, right? But first, you are going to put that symbol or that word or whatever it comes to you, going to put it and place it onto your second chakra, which is right below the belly. Visualize it and place it there. If you feel resistance, if something is not working, just relax more into the body and say, I trust this process. I'm allowing this to happen. It's for my highest good. Amazing. You're doing great. Amazing. Beautiful. And now we're going to do the same thing with the third eye chakra right between your eyebrows. So you are taking the symbol from the heart, or wherever you feel that you have it in your space, and place it on the third eye chakra, and visualize right now, because it's easier, visualize right between your eyebrows how this symbol is going to be integrated with your chakra or into your chakra. Beautiful. Connect deeper and let it integrate into the chakra better and deeper and deeper. And right now, I want you to visualize this symbol or the relationship that you have with your higher self on all three chakras. Okay, in the heart, in the second chakra, and on the third eye chakra. Okay, so belly, heart, and higher mind or wisdom. See the symbol in all these aspects. You can also feel different when you see them in different places. You can also see different colors when you put them in the three places. You have different sensations, different emotions coming to you. Just embrace them. And also the form, the symbol can be the same, however, it can have different aspects to it. So, for example, if it was a butterfly, you could see that the wings are larger in one aspect of you, right? On the second chakra or the fourth or the sixth. It's different or it has different colors. Just embrace everything that needs to come. Allow it, allow it. And also become aware of it because it's important for you to know yourself. Amazing. And I want you right now to actually visualize and set the intention that this whole symbol is going to be as big as you are body wise, because we are bigger than our bodies. But right now, I want you to see the symbol your height size, okay? And visualize this height and this symbol right in front of you. And I want you to ground this symbol. So just imagine how this symbol has roots going down into the earth, and also connecting the symbol to the center of the sky, just as you are right now connecting body wise. That was the beginning of our meditation. So the symbol has also roots and branches up into the sky. And last but not least, I want you to hug or integrate this symbol at this size into you. You can either hug it or just visualize and inhale it. Breathe it in to you. Put yourself on top of it and integrate it with your mind eyes and see how you feel it. How you feel when you do that. Amazing. Stay in that. Also reconnect with the center of the earth and the center of the sky with your heart. Remember to be here and now, not going anywhere. You are here and now. Amazing. Beautiful energies. Guys, well done. And because we want to not just help ourselves, but also other people, I want you to visualize a person in your life, people in your life. It can be further than just people in your life, family members or friends. It can be your whole town. It can be your whole country. It can be the whole continent or the whole planet. However you feel cold right now, I want you to just visualize and set the intention that you are going to link, okay, or send, okay, the information of people having the relationship with their higher self or connecting to the same kind of energy that we've connected and integrated. That's what we need to do. So you can say, you can visualize the planet, the country, the person right in front of you. And without attachment or control on how and when this is going to happen, just say, I'm reconnecting you back to your higher self. I'm sending you this energy of reconnection, reintegration to your higher self, reestablishing the connection, which is there. They just need to be more aware of it. And we are going to help. Visualize and set intention. That would be enough. And for other people, the symbol that we integrated may be different. You don't need to send the same symbol, just that energy. A couple of more minutes from your heart. Send the energy without attachment, without control. Leave the universe know what and how this is going to be sent or received by the people you are sending it to. Amazing, amazing, guys, beautiful. Connecting back to the heart slowly, connecting back to the symbols slowly, revisualize or reconnect to the symbol that we've integrated, the roots or the cords going into the earth, the cords going up into the sky, the connection that we have with our higher self is deeper and deeper and deeper than ever right now. Sometimes we lose the connection. Sometimes we've not even connected maybe this life with our higher self. What we've done right now is to connect with this energy more and more. This higher self that we are. Amazing. And now I want you to slowly, slowly come back to your body by touching your feet, your hands, slowly, slowly moving the neck and opening the eyes as soon as you are ready. And again, I want to thank everyone that is here with me on YouTube and here on TikTok. Thank you so much for showing up on the live, and also for those of you that are going to see the recording. And I'm going to repeat myself because sometimes it needs repeating um, to remind you to maybe do this meditation. You can go back to the recording and do it 2 or 3 times to allow yourself to integrate this better into your life. And it's easier to navigate all the energies that are flowing, and it's helping us with the ascension process. Okay, that is the main uh, things that it can help us with. And also, you can go back to the astrology and see for your own sign, or generally speaking, because maybe the energy you are not right now being triggered by a lot of things by the energy, but maybe on the long run it's going to happen, and you are going to remember those information to actually be more grounded in whatever you need to do, and be aware of those energies being existing in your life and how to deal with them. And last but not least, my beautiful soul, as always, I'm going to see what card we have, oracle card we have, as an overall energy that we should integrate or connect with. Okay, and understand for this moon cycle, um, and yes, ask for help. And I already picked up one is from the gateway of light activation, and I'm going to read it for you, um, just to save a bit of time. So this is the card that is showing and was showing up for me when I asked for guidance related to the new moon in Virgo, and I'm going to read it for you. This is a very beautiful, talking about clarity. Swords usually it talks about clarity, but also protection. So, sword of light, divine protection, cords cut, breaking through energy. The sword of light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael, the Prince of Heaven. His name means he who is like God, and he is considered source right man, hand, right hand man. So God's right man. Okay, he is the archangel who has chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be, um, hold on, I lost my track. He is the archangel with which was chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. The sword of light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Either way, it's a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. Even amazing. Thank you, Maria, for the feedback. Blessings. Amazing. So, even though it is carried by Michael, it can be involved by all of those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations, and to severe cords or cut, right? Severe cords of fear Joan of Arc or Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. In order to visualize or connect to it, you need to see yourself engulfed in golden light. Say, sword of light, thank you for cutting the unnecessary cords that bind me to fear. I stand in truth and light, fulfilling the call of my soul. And then another message, when this card comes to you, know that it is confirmation that you are walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to cut connections to fears and limitations. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past, but you are in transition now and detaching from unnecessary connection, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severe at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones on soul and soul family will remain intact. So the love contracts are not being cut, okay? It's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed or cut. Expect breakthrough and doors of opportunities opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. Amazing, beautiful, talking about what we've talked about cutting and setting order, and also clarity, okay? Because swords in general brings clarity, brings alignment, bring you being right with yourself, or in the right alignment with what, with source, with your higher self, right? Also the fact that you need to cut some cords maybe with some persons or situation in your life. So, as always, this card is so in tune with everything we've spoken in the astrology and also in the channeling of the meditation. I'm always pleased to see this happening. And as always, thank you so much, my beautiful souls, for being with me here on TikTok or YouTube. Thank you, Maria, for your message and feedback. As always, I'm here with you every 2 weeks for the new moons and the full moons. And yes, you can also go back and see the recording for those of you that want to repeat some of the things that I'm sharing with you. And yes, thank you for the likes, for the shares, and also the donations. If you need a link to PayPal or whatever you want, however you want to donate for this channel, thank you so much for your contribution. You have also the details in the description down below on how to do that. Okay, so right now we're going to close this circle because we opened at the beginning, and I want you to feel to be closed and not to open yourself to other energies right now, especially if you need to mingle with other people. So closing your eyes, in your heart, south, west, north, east, Mother Earth, Father Sky. Thank you so much for all the energies. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the awareness. Thank you for allowing us to be inspired. Thank you, higher self. Thank you, light beings. Thank you, guides. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your beautiful card, for your beautiful clarity, and also for allowing us to know what's ahead of us in and with this new moon in Virgo, on how to integrate these energies and how to protect ourselves or become aware of everything that needs to come into our life. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, guys, from my heart for being here and doing this work with me and for you as well. and for sharing this energy back into the world with everything and everybody that you are going to connect with from now on. So, see you next time. Take care and namaste.